Introduction to Chapter 9. Review to writing equations. The standard is 8SP1. The objective is to write an equation. The essential question: how are patterns used when comparing two quantities? Here are the steps. First, calculate the slope. Y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Then, calculate the y-intercept. Plug the slope m into the equation y equals mx plus b and a set of points x comma y and solve for b. Example number 1. Write an equation for a line that goes through the points 2 comma 11 and 10 comma 43. So first we're going to start by labeling our coordinates. So I have x sub 1, x sub 2. Then I have y sub 1 and y sub 2. Now I'm going to write down the formula for slope. M equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So y sub 2 equals 43 minus y sub 1, which is 11, all over x sub 2, which is 10, minus x sub 1, which is 2. So 43 minus 11 will give me 32, and 10 minus 2 will give me 8. So 32 divided by 8 will give me a slope of 4. Now we're going to find the y-intercept. But first, I need to write down the equation for slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So m is my slope and b is the y-intercept. I'm going to use the points 2 comma 11. So I'm going to plug that into the equation. So y is 11, m is 4, because we already solved for it, and then x is 2. I'm going to bring everything else down. So 4 times 2 will give me 8. Bring everything else down. And then I'm going to subtract by 8 on both sides. So 8 take away 8 will give me nothing. I'm going to bring down b. 11 minus 8 is 3. Now I'm going to write my equation. Y equals, I know that slope is 4, so it'll be 4x. And then my y-intercept is 3, so I'm going to write plus 3. So that is my equation in slope-intercept form. Now that I have my equation in slope-intercept form, which is y equals 4x plus 3, I'm going to go ahead and graph the line. I know that 3 is the y-intercept, so it's going to be on the y-axis. 1, 2, 3. And I know that 4 is the slope, and it's positive, so it's going to go up. So it's going to be 4 over 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Now I'm going to connect the dots to make my line. And that is the line for y equals 4x plus 3.